I'm Spencer. I'm on a flight to Denver from Maine. I'm sitting here with Peggy Snow, who is a national delegate to the National Convention for Hillary Clinton. And we're going to have to talk to her about her what she's looking forward to at the convention this week. Hi, Penny. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do and where you're from?
I live in South Portland, Maine, and my husband and I, along with our family, also owns farmland up in Bodenham. And I work as a mental health clinician at New York County Community Health Care, a federally qualified health care agency that mostly cares for people who are without insurance, underinsured. And I also am an adjunct faculty member at Andover College and New York County Community College teaching psychology.
Oh.
I'm a mom.
And you're a mom.
I'm a 5-year-old girl, Brooke, and a 9-year-old boy, Sky.
Wow. And why did you decide to run to be a national delegate to the convention? How did that come to happen?
Well, kind of a crazy story. How long do we have?
As long as you want.
Okay. I got laid off from my job as a Head Start social worker because of funding cuts. And in that same month, this is so tragic, I don't know what to say this myself, my clinical supervisor committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
He's an Obama supporter. Seriously.
We won't hold that against him.
Yeah.
That was a joke. Go on, Penny. Go on, Penny.
Serious subject. Well, he was an idealist. I think I was part of the whole thing, but I won't even go there.
Okay.
I don't want to imply anything. And my mom, who's been a longtime supporter of Hillary, had gotten an invitation to see her speak on America's infrastructure over in Rochester in August. So I took my mom over, and we had a really good time and started to speak. And I was really, really impressed. I've always liked her a lot. But I was so impressed with her depth of knowledge and the detail with which she talked about our country's needs and the plans that she had to address them, that I was really absolutely sold on her competence. So that was, one thing. And the other thing was that after George Bush, I really wanted a candidate that I could really, felt like I didn't have skeletons in their closet. And I just feel like, we've been in Hillary's closet for a long time and know what's in there. And she was, in political terms, completely vetted, and that's what I really wanted. So, plus, I was very, very motivated by the idea of gender roles and everything, but in opening up gender roles, not just women, but for men too.
And how were you involved with her campaign in Maine?
Well, it all started with signing up online, and then somebody called me in October and asked if I had what do they call it, like an organizing launch party. It was going to be this nationwide launch of Hillary organizing parties. And so I agreed to host one, and I did, at Starbucks. And from there, our little team built, and I got a little more involved. Went to New Hampshire once a week to volunteer there and canvas, and then organized and just tried to recruit people in Maine. And I just got more and more involved as time went on.
What are you looking most forward to at the convention?
Well,
that wasn't meant to be a hard question.
Well, I'm looking forward to the moment when we do get to cast a vote for Hillary, because of the historic nature of her campaign, to be there among so many supporters and cast a vote for a woman is going to be a great thing.
How are you feeling about Obama's candidacy these days? Are you on board?
Not on board. not overboard. Yeah, I'm processing things. I'm processing things.
How do you feel about Obama's selection of Joe Biden as vice president?
Well, my first thought was, well, when he had talked about a few days before he picked Joe Biden, what he was looking for, and he talked about robust faith in the White House, and he talked about somebody that would push against his preconceived notions, somebody that was prepared to be president, and I thought, he's going to pick Hillary, because that seemed to describe her really well. And plus, I just thought, with that selection, he could unify the party instantly and pretty much guarantee the election. So when he picked Biden, I thought he was trying to get some of the things that appeal to Hillary voters and that genuinely are needed. But I also feel like I want an explanation as to why he picked the guy that got 629 votes instead of the one that got 18 million. I feel like if she was a man, that she would have been offered the vice presidency already. So I just feel like we are owed an explanation about that. And the explanation of it's his choice doesn't answer the question, why are the views of those 18 million people not being prioritized?
What do you like most about Barack Obama?
I like him to be really pretty funny. I like when he cracks jokes because he seems really genuine and he really makes me laugh sometimes. And he doesn't take himself very seriously when he does that. He has a great voice. It's really nice to listen to. And in the beginning of the election, I made a point not to listen to him, but to actually read the transcripts of his speeches so I could really focus on the content. Because I did find that he was very magnetic, and it's just that voice, and it was very I felt like it was almost like a siren song, and I was having an emotional reaction, and I really wanted to look at the content, so I got my information from the transcripts of his speeches. A lot of people didn't do that.
Well, Penny Snow, National Delegate for Hillary Clinton, thank you for joining us on our first interview at samspencer.org. And this is Sam Spencer reporting over the Midwest. Thanks, Penny.
Thanks, Sam.
Bye.